And welcome back to 7 Days to Die. On today's episode, we're going to pick it up. I did a little exploring off camera, and I finally found a place where I think is going to be good to settle. It's on a bridge north of that desert that we were exploring last time. Here we are. I'm on top of a suspension bridge, which is all metal. And I'm over this river here. Basically, the mine was right down here. And I came all the way through. This was a burning forest kind of biome or something. And then there's this forest biome, which is really nice. So I like this biome, and I think I'm going to make this my base. Whoa, shit. Ouch. I broke my leg. Okay. Good thing I found my base. I might want to think about fall damage. But one of the reasons why I think this might work as a good base is because of this metal framework. Okay, I can just repair that with raw iron. That's cool. These are pretty strong blocks, and being up above like that, I think, is actually a pretty good thing. Okay, so in order to build this guy, I'm going to need a lot of wood. I don't have that much wood. But I think I'm going to go ahead and place a bedroll for now on top. And I think I'm going to hold off on building the actual details and just kind of use the structure of the scaffolding for now. So let's start out by doing a secure wood chest, because we need to start storing things we don't immediately need. And then I thought maybe I'd get started with farming. So I'm going to put anything medical in here for sure. And then I'll put these kinds of things in here as well. I found a few things. I found this pick, hoe. I had the wrench. I did find a claw hammer, but I didn't keep it. Still got plenty of yucca juice, and then I've got all these seeds right here, and I really want to get these seeds going ASAP. So I think what I'll do is I'll create a farm right down here. Now, the best way to do a farm, in my experience, I am so bad at understanding the voxel layout in this game. So I'm just going to do 30 wood frames, and we're going to start doing the outline of the farm and then actual planting. So I'm going to carefully walk down here. And I think I'm just going to build it right over here. So let me clear out this area from of trees and whatnot. I actually could use the seeds as well to start building more trees. I think there's some mechanic in this game where naturally spawned trees don't actually grow, but planted trees do. I could be wrong on that. We could do a little cotton as well if we want to. And chrysanthemum. That's cool. I ended up not taking my aloe vera all the way up here, so I may need to go get some at some point. Okay, so that's gone. And then I think what I'll do is... And I hear a zombie. I'm not quite sure where he is, but that's okay. Looks like I'm pretty cold here too, which is interesting. I need a lot of plant fibers, so let's go ahead and see. I have intentionally not been wearing much in the way of clothing up until now because I was in very warm areas, and now I'm in a cold area. Oh, by the way, I could easily make a splint. I don't know why I didn't do that after falling off that thing. I'll go make a splint in just a minute, but let's start out by putting in the farm, and then we'll do some other stuff. Yeah, I don't know what I used all my plant fibers on, to be honest. Oh, another thing I could do, I just realized. I could create a couple hay bales for strategic jumping off points from the bridge. Now, keep in mind, at this point in the game, your every ounce of strength and energy should be devoted to surviving the 7th day horde, which is going to be coming up in 3 days. So you really do try to want to find a decent spot to settle down before that happens, and significantly before if possible. I feel pretty good that we've got 3 days to work with here, so... Alright, that should be more than enough. Okay, so what I'm going to do... I've got plenty of skill points to spend as well. I'm going to do... you know what? I just realized. It's okay. For now, I'm going to do a sunken farm. So we're going to go like... Should I just attach it, or should I... No, I'll leave a little space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 let's do, and then we'll just do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll leave it... Maybe I'll leave it open on this end. That's okay. This helps me get my alignment pretty good, so that should be good. Okay, so that basically establishes it's a 3 by whatever that is length. And then I'm going to take this hoe that I found. You can make these, but you really should find one at this early stage in the game. And then you want to hit each voxel with your hoe. Eventually, when I get dirt, I can fill this in and make it level, but it doesn't matter, it's just for looks. By the way, voxel, for those who don't know, is the 3-dimensional equivalent of a pixel. And the way these worlds work is each frame represents a voxel, but other types of materials have this sort of auto-connect mechanic where it connects and tries to smooth it out. Minecraft, interestingly enough, is notable for not trying to smooth it out. Okay, so what I can do now is I can put some... I'm going to do the ones that I have the least of first. So we'll do a couple blueberries on this side, a couple of corn, and a couple of mushroom. If I had fertilizer, it would be even better. Okay, so there's that, and then... guess I didn't click that. Okay, so we'll do potato... cotton, I'm gonna... And then chrysanthemum. Oh! Got some company. I guess she wanted to garden too. I am getting better at fighting these, just my skill level is increasing, so... Now, since I'm going to be settling here, I do want to probably destroy the body of any zombie that I kill. My understanding is having zombie bodies around actually increases the likelihood that you'll be attacked. I like this location because I can see a great distance around, and I can have access to using ranged weapons to take out zombies from a distance. So I do like this location. I'm going to need a lot of wood to build my base initially anyway, so it's not a bad thing if I'm collecting wood as we go. Okay, that's going to need repair. Okay, and then let's go with... yucca. Go ahead and plant this maple over here. I guess I could do a little farming for cotton. Get some more of that going. At some point I'll organize my farm quite a bit better so that it's a lot more like segregated based on material type. But when you get to an area that you want to settle down in, it is a good idea to try to clear the basic items from the area just so that you have room to work with, I guess. You don't have to. One thing I can do now that I have inventory space is I can use the wrench. Now, one of the first things I'm going to want to be doing is getting leather. And I think you can get leather from these cars. I could be wrong. It might just be cloth, actually. I guess it represents the upholstery inside. But yeah, you can use a wrench on a car and get some pretty good stuff. Most notably the gasoline, the mechanical parts, and things like that. Okay. Yeah, that's just cloth, unfortunately. I really do need leather, and so probably what I'm going to have to do is go to the nearby houses and collect some leather from there. I really need to... Ooh, yikes. I was going to say, I really need to get that yucca in the ground, but... Where? Oh, I didn't know I could make paint. That's interesting. I had no idea you could make paint. That just goes to show you that I'm okay at this game, but I'm certainly not an expert. Ooh, shoot. I got surrounded. Glad I put that bedroll down. I might die here. I am getting just mobbed. Fortunately, somehow, I'm not bleeding, and I didn't get infected, and I got hit about 3 times. So I could survive this. These are pretty tough zombies. I am on adventure mode, or no... Oh, there, it's actually a horde. Okay, well, you gotta stay aware. Stay woke. So the difficulty is a little bit high compared to like a beginner setting. And usually when I play, I do play on like a lower setting. I have tons of arrows though. And I do kind of want to kill all these guys because it's a lot of resources that I could harvest, in theory. Okay, I got caught up behind the car there. Go ahead and drink that, eat this. I'm not gonna have time. Yeah, being aware of your surroundings is terribly important. I might die, I might not, we'll see. There's a guy back over there, see, that's called being aware of your surroundings. Okay, so... no loot there. And it is 5 o'clock, so I do kind of want to start thinking about nighttime. Nighttime happens, of course, at 10 o'clock. Not getting the best loot from these zombies is probably because my skill in, what is it, scavenging, is not very strong yet. Nothing there. Scrap that. I really wish I'd get some shoes or some like aviator goggles. I'll wear that jacket because I could use it in this biome. Or, you know, something that can be scrapped into leather is what I'm getting at. Okay, so that seems to have cleaned up most of the horde. And I'm at 6 health, so I did survive. Oh, I don't want to speak too soon. One other good thing is I did find a mining helmet on my way, so... I could scrap these into leather or wear them. I'll wear them for now. Look at me. I look great. Okay, so... I'll wear them for now. If I am desperate and I need just a little bit more leather, I will consider scrapping them at that time. Grab this cotton. There's a goldenrod over here I'm going to grab. And then we'll get the rest of the farm in the ground real quick. And then we will really step up our efforts in... oh, there's snowberry as well. Step up our efforts in building our base for the night. It's going to be very rudimentary for night 1 at this base. And we're getting like this weird fog coming in, which is very, very difficult even for me to see. I can only imagine how it is for the viewers. I guess it's rain. Yeah, it's raining. Another chrysanthemum. This is the Ansel Adams River. For those looking to play along at home. I think I actually missed a zombie that I killed over here. I don't know where he is. These little trees are very quick, efficient ways of getting more wood. That's why I keep hitting them. Okay, well, I don't know where that zombie went. I guess I can find him later, but, okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna craft our seeds. I don't know what that is. I've never used that before. I usually just eat a couple of snowberries. As you can see, my hunger's at 70, whatever that is, so not bad. We're going to craft this into cotton seeds. Goldenrod seed there. Chrysanthemum seed. I'll plant these pine trees quick. Eventually I'll probably plant trees farther away, but for now that'll be fine. Alright, let's get going on this yucca. This is going to be a staple food source until my corn production gets going. Now if you don't have farmland, you can convert your yucca into regular yucca plants just out here. Now you only get a 1-to-1 ratio, so you don't gain more plants, but if you have too many seeds like I do, it's a good option to convert things back into yucca plants rather than the seeds. I overdid it. I accidentally converted 2 stacks into yucca instead of yucca seeds instead of keeping 1 stack of the original. So I just nonchalantly planting a bunch of yucca in this field that'll eventually turn into yucca plants. And I'll take the rest back over to my farm and try to get those in, I guess. And I need more farmland. I probably should have gone for a wider farm. Whoops. Oh boy. Thought I heard something. Okay. So what I'm going to do with this guy, and I really need to start getting a bone shiv, so I'm going to go ahead and cut his body up now with my axe. You can wait for these to automatically turn into gore, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to finish this. Okay, and then you just axe these. You'll get bones and rotting flesh. Now you need the bones to create a bone shiv. So I'll go ahead and create that. While I'm waiting, I'll continue to plant. Bone shiv is useful for processing animals efficiently as well as zombie corpses. And I didn't want to favorite that. Okay, cotton. Okay, well, let's get these in the ground at least. And then, I guess, cotton, we can put some in. For now, I'm just going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, that should be enough for this cotton. Okay, so that's perfect, and now we're getting into nighttime, and the rain has gone, which is super nice and convenient. By the way, I can use my bone shiv over here. I do have about an hour left before night falls, and I think what I'll do is just create a very rudimentary wood frame area. I'm going to create my hay bale real quick before I forget. Got 250, so I can do... Let's do 10 hay bales. They do take a while to craft. But once I get my first one, I'm going to throw it on the ground right over here so I have a means of escape, because hay bales blunt all fall damage. So I'm going to do right there. So I can just walk right off that pillar into that hay bale. Okay, and then I'm going to be crafting the others as we go here, but yeah, so I can just theoretically walk right off of that. Let's go ahead and put some wood frames up now. Got plenty of wood now, so wood frames. I'm going to do 50. These do create very quickly, although I need to wait for the hay bales apparently. What I could do in the meantime is I can go and create the splint. I'm grabbing some duct tape, and you need duct tape, cloth, and wood. Put that back. Let me finish this hay bale escape hatch real quick, and then I'll spend the rest of the night up there. Okay, so that's a pretty good landing zone there. I think I'll be able to hit that. Okay, now I need to quickly construct something that's I'll do that. I have concerns about structural integrity, as usual. I think what I'm going to do for the night is just build a little thing like this. Okay, yep, I died. After fighting all those zombies, I'm really disappointed that I did that. That's going to be an issue for a while, until I get used to my new surroundings. Okay, I'm going to respawn on my bed. I'm kind of worried about the respawn here. It's a little bit dangerous. Okay, so that took quite a bit of wellness away from me. Okay, so let's... I was worried that my backpack was, like, moving. Where is it? I cannot see my backpack for some reason. Oh, there it is. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, and it is obviously it's nighttime now. So ooh, I hear a zombie. I really need to get away. Okay, so I feel like I'm relatively safe up here for the night. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you. Oops. Let's see. I can press F with my mining hat on now, and designs back in my toolbar. I'm going to use my splint. Okay, and then let's taking the wood axe, finish these blocks a little bit. Well, there's one down there. It doesn't appear to know how to get to me, which is good. I've noticed that the zombie movement is a little erratic right now. I'm not sure if that's anything related to the game or if it's where I'm positioned or what, but I've noticed that. Okay, so I'm just putting wood on these. I could upgrade them with metal as well, but I'm not going to. So that's pretty secure there. I may run out of wood before I'm done with this. Yeah, I'm out of wood, so I think I'll need to start thinking about how am I going to get some more wood. Can I risk it during the night? I guess so. Can always run back up there. Really what I need at this point, and what I'll focus on tomorrow during the day, is building a campfire and hope maybe even a forge, but I had to scrap my metal pot that I used to boil water, and it wasn't a problem since I have yucca juice for now, but that is a hindrance that I'm going to need to address in the morning. Okay, so we appear to be pretty secure on that side. Let's let me just finish this underneath row. Okay, more wood is required. I hate risking this, but let's go for it. Eventually, when I start getting better quality axes, I'll be so, I'll have so much wood, it's not even going to be funny. Okay, I should be good for a little while. I'll get this one real quick too. Then I really want to head back up to my base. I hear a zombie. Pretty scared. Alright, 4 hours to go. Improving the skills, that's good. Wow, it's a crawler. Well, I'm lucky it's not a runner. Throw this pine cone down and then I'll head back up. Okay. I'm gonna need to repair that axe again soon as well. Okay. Feel pretty good now. My little shelter looks like something that you might hide in for a night. And we'll just keep improving it from here. Okay, there we go. So, basically, if I really get desperate, I can just kind of crouch here, turn off my light, and my field of view is pretty restricted at this point. You'd have to be like right down there. I don't even think anybody could see me from that side. So I feel pretty safe here, but I also know that it's still early in the game and there's not a lot of zombies out there, so I'm gonna risk it. I also think that the zombies would, I don't want to say struggle, but they might be a little confused if they did try to get up to get me. I guess I'll make some... No, I'm not going to make any arrows. I've got plenty of arrows and I'm low on wood. Okay, so... I've got plenty of iron. Putting my metals and related materials down here. Alright, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with this right now. I found a ton, by the way, off camera at, yeah, there was this location here. It was like a medical clinic, so I had a bunch of pills. So that's where I got all my antibiotics. Also, I should tell you that at this mine, I finally got that chest that was on the side of the hill. It contained 2 herbal antibiotics, which I placed in here. They work exactly the same as far as I know. Okay, so very pleased with that farm. That's a good start. It really needs to be mostly corn at some point, or potatoes would be second best. I guess I could keep working on the structure. I guess what I should do is try to wrap this around the outside. I don't know about the physics of this particular structure, and so I'm a little bit concerned that I might be causing an issue with the physics by just doing this. But I guess we'll see. And I'm gonna have to reach around here. And I'm out of wood again, okay. So, making progress. I might leave a little window here. But I also don't necessarily want to cover everything. I just want to have enough coverage that I can... I think what I'll probably eventually do is put metal catwalks along so that I can shoot, walk over it and shoot things under it without falling. Okay, this guy sees me, I guess. Let's see if he can path up this. Well, he's having trouble. More goldenrod over here. I don't even know where he went. There he is. Okay, I think he is going to path up there. I think I can jump into the water without risking injury. I don't know where he went. Did he fall? Well, maybe he fell. Incidentally, just to show you how these hay bales work, this might be a big mistake, but boom. No injury there. There he is. I don't know what he's doing. Not the best with the bow and arrow. It's a clunky weapon. It's down. And dead. And he had a lot of money. I'll take it. It's too bad I can't take his wallet and scrap it for leather. Incidentally, just sort of on the map, there is this tiny little village here. We will probably check that out tomorrow, first thing in the morning. Unknown other areas. There was a house here. I don't think I fully explored. I might have explored it. I don't really know. This was a treasure from a treasure map that I found here. I did learn quite a few recipes, schematics. I don't know what to get at this point. I guess I'll get another sexual Tyrannosaurus. I'll get a quality Joe as well. Fast Eddie helps me loot faster. I'll get that. I'll get another one of those, and then I'll do the rest in scavenging. Okay. So that's my upgrade, and I do have about an hour to go until daytime. Let me just try to get this tree down. I guess I'm feeling a little bit bolder and braver now that the light is starting to come out, even though it's still very much nighttime. I would love to get some lard from one of these. My natural progression in skills allows me to construct tools that are much better now, although they're still pretty bad. But I have a 100 stone axe rather than a 25 stone axe, which is a significantly better axe, but still kind of weak. Still a stone axe. I would get several hundred wood from this if I had a metal axe, but since it's a wood axe or a stone axe, I'll only get maybe 100. Get a couple maple seeds though. I'll go ahead and replant some trees. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I'm gonna finish this structure real quick, but then I'm gonna... You know what, actually, before I do that, I'm gonna do... gloves. Pants. And that's all. Because those are the ones I still need, so I'll wear that. And I'll wear this. I still look great. But that should help insulate me slightly. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, I ended up with like just about 100 wood from that tree. And it is almost daybreak. Let's see if I can finish this before daybreak. Gonna be a close one. Nope. Okay, there we go. So let's go do a little bit of looting now. Put the bone away. I'm gonna just loot this little village over here. Okay, good landing. Oh, is this clay? Yeah, that's clay patch. So that's... I'll have to remember that there's a little clay patch here because I'll use that when I am ready to make my bellows for my forge. Okay, and you can loot those tree stumps as well. Loot Nurse Jackie here. You can use the shiv to fight too, by the way. And incidentally, that little thing she's getting on is a lead node, I think. So we can get some lead from that pretty well. Okay. So for what it's worth, the shiv does 4.7. Iron Reinforced Club is at 9, so it's double. Similar to the axe versus club disparity. Eventually, though, we'll be making a machete, which does a lot more, and is it's probably my favorite weapon. I really would like to kill that deer. The deer animation is so fucked up in this game. Okay, and it's just going right up to the front door. Come on, deer. The deer is so useful. It's food and it's hide. He's outrun me now, but hopefully he'll calm down. Okay. Got him. I'm gonna follow him to the ends of the earth to kill him. It's his mistake to go down the river. Okay. Okay, so now I need my shiv. The shiv is... This is why we created the shiv. There's one... Oh, and I'm getting lard too. So I'm getting skin, lard, and meat, and some bone as well. These are all useful resources, and I'm very pleased about that. Very pleased. That's going to be enough leather. I don't know if it's enough for the bellows, but it's certainly pretty close, and it's very substantial either way. Okay, back to looting the houses now. I guess I'll start with this one since I'm over here. Start with the car out front. I'm gonna not destroy the car with the wrench right now. I might do that later, but for now I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna spend time doing the door. I'm just gonna go with these already weakened wood frames to access the house. Okay, we do have sleeper zombies. One woke up. Kill Nurse Jackie, or I'll kill that one real quick while it's still sleeping. This one's gonna be dead here. You get kind of used to the hit points of the zombies, and these skinny ones tend to die very easily. Fat ones tend to... Ooh. The fat ones tend to die very slowly. Okay. Zombie in here, it sounds like. Or maybe it's upstairs, I don't know. Just gotta be aware of the sounds of the zombies when you do this. Okay, let's try back. Oh, there he is. Surrounded almost. Ouch. I watch out for running low on stamina. Fortunately, I didn't get infected. That's just bad form on my part. I should have used my ranged weapon. Yeah, I got really lucky there, to be honest. None of the shots did a type of damage that would be difficult for me to solve. I am going to go ahead and drink one of those, and hopefully I'll find some food in here. But now with that battle out of the way, I should be relatively well positioned to... I don't want to say safely, but certainly much more safely loot this house. That pot's a big deal. That's going to be good. I'm going to eat that right now. Eat this right now. Get my hunger back. Go ahead and scrap these boots. They'll give me some leather. And where's that coming from? Then scrap those chairs. Oh, I'm getting a horde coming through. That's nice. Oh, and there's a farm there, though. That is actually very nice. Yeah, look at that horde go. I'm getting a lot of zombies. I don't know if this is typical for this difficulty level, but I feel like I'm getting a lot of zombies. I guess I better start dealing with them. Look at them. They're trying to go through that rock. Maybe not the best idea to attract too many of their attention. That's good looting. And they don't pose much of a threat to me over there. Good looting and good experience. Okay, so let's go ahead and search these guys. I'm gonna start. I'm just not gonna have enough room to not scrap things as I go. He made it through. These guys are kind of tough. Nice headshot. Ooh, shotgun. I could actually use that to go clean these guys up. Don't worry about using your ammo, because you might as well use it while you have it. Okay. So I definitely injured them substantially, and now I just need to clean them up with the bow, more precise bow shots. Another stripper zombie here. Somehow I missed her. There's another one there. Okay, so we seem to have had a pretty successful fight there. That shotgun really added something to it, which is great. I'm going to go ahead and keep the shotgun for now. It may be my best gun for a while. I'll leave these bodies as they lie. I'm not going to process them. I don't really need their parts. You can use the rotting flesh, by the way, to make into fertilizer, but I don't really need to do that. I'll have plenty of other zombies, in other words, to process into fertilizer. Okay, so let's make sure I got all these corpses looted. Oh, that's actually a tree. Looks like the zombies were trying to claw their way right through this rock, which is kind of weird and cool. Okay, he's gone. This is great because I can scrap that into leather. And then let me scrap these hides. I think there's a way to process hides without scrapping them, but I just don't have the time or patience to do it. Normally I don't worry about it because I don't need leather that much, but in this case I'm going for an early forge, so I do need that leather. If you play this enough, you'll realize what you need for a forge. You need plenty of stone, and then you'll need, I think it's 20 leather, 50 stone, 50 clay, and a short metal pipe, I believe, to make the bellows. Okay, so we're good once again here. Boy, I'm running low on room. I'm going to scrap those mechanical. I'm not going to need those for a while, and I'll easily be able to get more of those. Okay, that room's clear. Let's loot this room. I guess I'm just going to hold on to that quest for now. The only type of hat I'm interested in having right now is this mining helmet that has the light on it. So I'm not even going to take better quality alternatives for now. That might change at some point. Okay, that's good there. Such a lovely home. Got the garage. Scrap that. Scrap that. Things scrap into the material that most of the time you'd expect them to scrap into. Okay. And finally, I do have to go up to the roof. I saw this ladder earlier. The ladder's in this room here. You can break these windows for extra glass if you really want to. Okay. So this room has been boarded up and its occupants turned to zombies, apparently. I'm going to repair that before I forget. Alright. And we'll get rid of this, and we'll finish her. She's all by herself in there, it looks like. And boom, headshot for the win. Go ahead and eat that. I almost always eat food if I know I have not full hunger. Oh, there's another one. Missed that one. Alright. I'd rather have the gunpowder than the coal. I'd rather have the both than the bone, so... Little inventory management seminar here. Okay, so that house is done. Let's move on. Okay, there's a crawler. Let's get him. We're doing on arrows. 111, so we're about half out. We're at 10 leather. Boy, those hides did not convert very well, did they? I think I might have to explore how to use a more proper process to process hides. Okay. Some of these sleepers are super weak. Alright, I'm gonna sweep the house quick before I do a room by room looting. Okay, I'm getting access to all the rooms real quick. I keep hearing noises, so you gotta be careful about that. But she almost got me. She was hiding in the corner. It's pretty cool mechanic. Scrap the bottle of murky water. I do want that, so I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna give up those. Eat that. Not gonna worry about. I'm gonna eat the blood bag too, as disgusting as that sounds. I'm not gonna worry about the can that fell when I ate that food, whatever it was. I've got plenty of scrap iron. I really don't need much more right now, so I'm not that worried about getting every single little thing. Just trying to efficiently loot through this house so that I can get everything I need, get out, and move on with life. Okay, so let's do this room. This room could be promising. I wonder if that goes to leather. Yes, it does. Okay. Read that. Read the boots. Ooh, scrap boots. That's weird. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Let's, why am I, okay. Let's move on. Let's do this room. I'll wear those. I'll scrap the aviators. Because the aviators turn into leather. I think. Perhaps not. Okay. If I had the room, I'd scrap those. Yeah. Let's just do that. And scrap those. I do want that moldy bread. That's antibiotics. The sham sandwiches, you know, if you want to be a little more conservative with your inventory, you don't necessarily need to keep all those sandwiches, but I do recommend keeping the moldy breads. Eat that. Scrap that. If you really want, you can get these faucets off. They scrap to brass, which is very useful, especially as you get into the bullet age, as it were. Okay, scrap that. And that. Okay, excellent. And then let's just do the upstairs now. Need a better axe. I'm very excited to have a forge. The end point of this stream, I think, is going to be building my forge. So. Nitrate powder. There's a guy in the corner there. Nice shot. Ah. Boy, I keep missing. Okay. Let's break in here. And we just got the trash in the corner, it looks like. Scrap that. You can use those to make bombs later, but that's much later. Scrap the money since otherwise I wouldn't be getting it. Normally I like to keep the money just in money form. I think it sells better at the trader. Could be wrong about that. Because money is not actually money. It's casino chips are money in this game. Money is just another thing. By the way, we already have one airdrop somewhere up here. And oh, here it is. And or no, that's the one that just dropped. Alright, so that's way over there. That's fine. I don't know if you can, maybe you can only have one airdrop at a time. There it is, you can see the red smoke off to the left. I wonder who's doing those airdrops. They don't really go into the lore of this game at all, so you can kind of make that up yourself, I guess. I love these duffel bags. They tend to have good things. These should scrap into leather. Still need 20 leather. I don't know why I have those maple seeds. Okay, I need 6 leather to go now. Hopefully I'll find it in these houses. Can never have too many empty jars in this game. Scrap that. I always scrap arrowheads until later in the... It's so much easier to just make them yourself in large numbers rather than, you know, make them waste your inventory space as you go. I do like to periodically make a new axe altogether rather than just keep repairing. It gives you a higher number, and I think it actually improves your skill faster as well. Alright, let's go up here. Alright, grab that. This looks look a little bit different with the door. Let's have to break that down. The zombies below me because I didn't explore this side of the house down below first. But that's okay. Iron, it looks like I've already got that, and it's just a double, so I'll grab both of those. Okay. Let's get down and take care of these zombies now. Oh, crap. Really lucked out on that. Ooh. I feel very cornered in this room right now. Okay, let's go over here, see if there's a guy over here. It sounds like there might be. Excellent. That should scrap into leather. Yes, it did. Got 3 out of that. Okay. Let's take a look at that and this. Scrap that. Take that. I wonder where that other zombie is. He's breaking stuff, that's for sure. There you go. And get some ball shots in here. Okay, and let's see, did I get this room? Yes, I did. Okay, so moving on to the garage and bathroom, I guess. So we got 17 leather. We're real close on that. Let's grab these chairs. And let's see. I guess this was the access point. That. Eat that. I'm gonna eat both of these. They give me hydration, fullness, and health, which is disgusting. Looks like I'm doing pretty bad on hydration, actually. Ooh, that's a much better club than I have, so let's take that one. Let's grab the pistol grip for now. Eventually I'll start collecting those. And that does it for this house. Okay, and that might actually be pretty much the neighborhood. There's 2 houses down there. I think I did explore those previously, went off camera. Okay, so I feel pretty good about today's exploration. I did get a decent amount of leather. And I think I can actually just, as much as I hate to do this, just scrap these. Scrap that as well. We'll see if that gives me 20. Yes, it does. Okay. So now what you want to do right away is create your bellows. To create a bellows, you just go like this, and you click craft. So that'll craft that. In the meantime, I'm going to grab some clay, because I know I'm going to need some clay. That's what I'm going to do. Alright, slow down. Incidentally, that's not outrageously far away. I probably should try to go get that at some point. I really am regretting turning up the airdrops to 1 per day. I guess I shouldn't regret it because worst case scenario you just miss it, but that puts a lot of pressure on you to go get airdrops, and I'm not going to be always wanting to do that. So okay, so I am getting quite a bit of stone here, and you do need quite a bit of stone. You'll need 50. I'll scrap that. And then what you really need is this clay here. Now, see the ground here? It turns into this muddy, mucky substance here, and that's what you're going for. That's the clay, I think. I really wish I had a shovel. I do have this garden hoe. I don't think you can use it to mine. Hold on. Can I do it just a stone shovel? Oh yeah, I forgot you can do a stone shovel. Let's see. I need to make room. Let's just get rid of the plastic. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so taking your shovel, I forgot you could do a stone shovel. Much more efficient. Yeah, this doesn't appear to be clay at all. It's just dirt. I don't want dirt. I want clay. Okay, well, let's see here. Theoretically, these little patches... Oh, I see. I'm not even in the patch. These are the patches of clay. So, it's over here, I guess. My bad. Is it here? I guess it's here. Yeah, there we go. That's clay. So you need at least 50 clay. Now, I recommend going ahead and getting well over 100 because you're going to need more than that when you start forging stuff. Clay is, interestingly enough, a building ingredient, but it's also a forging thing. Because when you try to forge metal, I guess the clay is the sort of agent that binds it together, and it's sort of the flux stone, if you will, of this game. So I'm going to gather up about, let's do about 200 clay. That's 115. I'll just do a little bit more. Okay. I think this will probably do it once I get this one here. Okay. You can really see those voxels, how they work. And I just need a little bit more. Because this is going to end up being like 3 by 4, I want to say. Nice little hole. Okay, so with the clay, I'm going to come back here. Now I guess I'm going to put the forge upstairs, but... And that corn looks like it's just about ready, which is great. Actually, you know what? Why don't I just... Hold on. I'm gonna have to do some storage. Okay. And... iron... gunpowder, nitrate... Okay. By the way, I think having this raw meat actually might have attracted some zombies for a while there. Okay, I'm going to do a couple wood frames. Do about 8 of them. Okay, I'm just going to do something like this. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I've got a little platform to work with. So now what I'm going to do is type in forge, and as you can see, small stone, clay, bellows, and you need that extra pipe. And the bellows required a pipe as well, by the way. So while that's crafting, I also need a campfire. Craft that up as well. Did I hear a zombie just now? That's nice. Nice little sun reflection. It's 4:22, so I'm getting ready for nighttime as well. I've added a couple wood frames to this shelter as well. Make a little bit better roof over my sleeping area. Okay, and I am very curious to see how that corn's coming along. Why don't I just check real quick? It's not quite ready, but it is getting close. Same with everything else. I think it takes about a day and a half to grow something in this game, which is, you know, unrealistic, but workable. Put my forge right there, and my campfire right next to it there. Okay, and I'm going to put this in my campfire. I also need a cooking grate, but I'm not going to use my campfire yet. I'm going to use this. And I'm going to put 46 wood in that. And I'm going to put all of my clay in there. And then what you want to do, probably to start out, is just your iron. You could add glass, lead, and brass later. But I'm going to start out with my iron. Now, at this point in the game, you want to switch to preserving your raw iron ore instead of scrap iron, if possible, and just use the forge to smelt the raw iron. But as you can see, I'm getting resources in this little pool here. And one of the first things we're going to do with that is going to involve cooking. I'm going to take my beakers as well. Beakers are something I haven't talked about, but you can, you definitely want to hold on to those beakers. They're pretty rare and you can't craft them. I do want a cooking grate because I want to make bacon and eggs. And in order to do that, I think I have to have... Oh no, I can do it. Okay. And then I can also do either boiled meat or charred meat. And then grilled meat, which I need the grill for. So I think I'm gonna get the grill. Now, in order to forge things here, you just... This says I need... Why can't I do that? Do I need an anvil? Okay. So let's start with an anvil. An anvil requires 200, and so I'm not close to that. Tell you what I could do though. I could pull this clay out. I could split this pile in half, and now I've got 100 clay in there, and I'm just going iron. So that's probably more efficient, actually. While I'm letting that iron accumulate, let's just go ahead and put this roof on. Okay, I guess that'll... do. Yeah, I don't have any wood though, so I can't really do anything other than just frame it. But I do feel a little bit more protected, I guess. Let's take a look here. Oh, I should turn this off. Okay, bacon and eggs are great source of food. Drink some water as well. Let me put my yucca juice away. I'm going to switch mostly to water at this point. And this bacon and eggs is actually going to do a lot of good for my wellness as well. Okay, so now I can craft the anvil, so I'm going to go ahead and click craft. That's going to take a while. Once the anvil is done, I theoretically should be able to get the cooking grill going. And then I can do grilled meat, which is what I'm going to do next. Okay, am I getting plants? Not yet. Okay, those are close. Ooh, my indicator is saying I'm overheating now. So I probably overdid it on my clothing. So let's scrap my shirt. I'm just taking clothes off at this point. There are certain types of clothes that actually reduce your heat. The bandana is one of them, I know. I think a cowboy hat is one of them as well. As long as I stay hydrated, I should be okay. I'm gonna go get some murky water from the river, and we'll boil that into bottled water. Okay. So now I have 43 bottled murky water. And let's do... Okay, anvil's done. Put that up there. Now I can do the cooking grill. And then the next big thing we're going to be doing is forged iron. Can I do 20 of that yet? No, I can only do 15. I need more clay, actually, so I'm going to switch back to clay. Keep hearing zombies down below. You can also melt glass in there. I'm going to start doing that. Okay, what do I need? What do I need? Oh, the clay, right. You can also use charcoal, by the way, for fuel. Okay, so let's grab this cooking grill, and then I'm going to stick that together again. I'm going to start putting the clay in there. And then here, I'm going to put the cooking grill there. So now I have all 3 tools associated with the campfire. And I'm going to do grilled meat. And then I'm going to do max bottled water. I have to look there. Okay. There's the zombies. I don't know what they're doing over there. Forged iron. Okay, I can do 20. So I'm going to craft 20 of this. You want to do this, at least initially, in spurts of 20. I don't know what they're doing. I think being up on this bridge has confused them significantly. Did I hit something? I must have hit the ground or something. I might have to work on this hay bale area. Alright. So, still growing these plants. Let me just grab this tree down here. Still a little wood harvesting. Wood, it turns out I'm running pretty low on. That's the next thing I'm going to create is an axe that's better than my current axe. Wood harvesting. Oops, that's yucca. Not sure what those zombies are doing still. I'm not overwhelmingly concerned about it, but I do want to keep my eyes on that direction. Plenty of wood here, but it's going to be a lot faster getting wood once I get my axe done, and that will be very quickly. We are going to wrap up this video real soon as well. Keep hydrated. Ooh, wow, I'm running low on hydration. Oh, we got a little visitor here. Nice. Okay, let's finish getting this tree. Oh, all of the zombies are coming. Yeah, I really wish I had better stamina. I'm gonna have to invest in sexual Tyrannosaurus as much as possible. Okay, I might die here. They're just getting swarmed. And I have no stamina. Somehow I'm not bleeding. I'll use painkillers to try to stay alive. I mean, you might as well. Okay, well that worked. It is getting close to nighttime, so I need to head back and finish what I'm doing. Somehow I survived that battle. I don't quite understand how. They had me dead to rights over here. Well, I won't complain. Oh, okay. I was almost done finishing that tree, wasn't I? I definitely need to get home and finish up these zombies before nightfall. Hour and a half to go. And my bow's broken. Okay. I'm very concerned about my ability to get done with this before nightfall. And if nightfall happens, huge advantage to the zombies. Could just run, I guess. But I do want to finish that tree that I was working on. I got a bleeder. Sometimes they glitch out and they kind of stand up rather than fall down. It's kind of funny. Ouch. I've got to do a better job looking at what's around me. Okay. Guess I'll take these painkillers as well. I'm doing poorly on hydration, but I do have a whole batch of bottled water back at base now. Look at that lighting glitch. That's just terrible. Alright, where's that tree I was chopping down? There it is. That's where all this trouble started. Ooh, and I've got less than an hour to get back. Again, I'm still not quite sure how I survived that. Yeah, finish this tree and then I'll head right back. Okay. Plant this pine tree. Okay, my axe is done for. Are any of these ready to harvest? Oh, it's a wood frame. Okay. Huh. Well, maybe my hay bale broke. Maybe that's why I broke my leg when I fell. Okay, so let's grab all this stuff. Looks like we're out of fuel here, so I'll put some of that there. And then continue with my bottled water production. This is still sucking those in, and I've got this now. So I'm going to finish this episode by showing you how to make a fire axe. Iron fire axe. 20 forged iron. Iron, 10 wood. It's 3 minutes away. I'm not going to stick around for it. I'm going to finish the video, and then I'll pick it up next time, and we'll do something else. Cool. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye. And I'm actually going to go ahead and just do the rest of this off camera, exiting back to the surface at this point. It's been a long video. I'm going to go ahead and cut here, but we'll pick it up next time on 7 Days to Die. Thank you so much for watching all the way through, and we will see you on the next exciting adventure as we start outside of the mine next time.